Okay, so if you're here, that means you're a senior manager through vice president. So you lead teams and organizations at scale in competitive environments. Here's our offer. It's very simple. We will get you an elevated role in 6 months, guaranteed. So listen, if you've done well in your career so far, but you're now getting resistance from new and more sophisticated types, all while the bar is continuing to rise, but you're not exactly where you want to be, it's not your fault. But if you're feeling you don't have the impact you should have, you might feel like you're sidelined or certainly not owning org level strategies or initiatives, or even if you are, it hasn't really translated in your career earnings just how you'd like, and now you're really ready to do something about it, you're in the right place. First, a bit about me. I'm Kevin Williams. Both myself and our coaches run a 6-month program called the Executive Accelerator. I've walked my own journey, been in seat just like you, did some amazing work at scale, navigated some tough, icky political terrain that I hated, and then taught at some fancy business schools, and been working with executives for about 20 years. Now, collectively, my coaches and I have helped secure over 200 million in additional yearly earnings through all-in comp packages. We have over 130 years coaching experience combined from over 8,000 executives, and we've enabled over 2,000 career changes, promotions, and elevated roles. Simply put, we help leaders in the messy middle of organizations, just like you, make more money, have less stress, and never really lose your bearing again around others who, like it or not, are very well versed in political jujitsu. So look, I get it. Your time is finite. You need to be in alignment with what you do, be seen, invested in, and positioned well so that you can provide for your family because you've got mouths to feed. You need to do that while leading in your space. You're on a noble journey. You've tried old school coaching, traditional executive education, and even doing it yourself as long as you can. But now the stakes are higher. You're in a new and bigger coliseum. It's not about working harder. It's about being deliberate, efficient, doing what's fresh, what's proven, and taking the straightest path possible to building a groundswell of case making to get the perfect role for yourself. You need positioning for it to be the right time, the right remit, or mandate. The team or culture has to be aligned with you. And if it hasn't happened for you yet, that's something innate in you. You just need a bit more focused help, guidance, and support. So specifically, we help you in 3 ways: before, during, and after actually securing offers. First, before. You'll want to tighten up your body of work and certainly your talk tracks around it. That might mean you need to nail a big internal win as icing on the cake to the story you need to tell. Maybe there's a reorg you need to survive to buy yourself some time. Maybe getting a steering committee green light for a big decision that works in your favor. You're going to want to demonstrate that you can gain more resources for you and your team because that's what great officer level leaders do. Tactically, you're going to want to build momentum, leverage, and goodwill. You get it. Second, during. Now, tactically, securing offers takes work and time. We help compress that time and reduce your load. Getting an elevated role takes getting to decision makers, past gatekeepers, and being teed up on a silver platter to hiring managers. Then, once you get thrown into a slate interview process, well, now it's time to get out on the field and perform. You're going to want to give them an appetizer so they know that the organization will be thrilled to have you in a leadership role. This is even more so the case for directors to vice presidents. And third, after. Because by now, you should have sold that you are the right person for the right role in the right org at the right time, with the right resources, with the right sponsorship, with the right team. That means you've communicated very well how you've thought through your bulletproof first 90-day plan. And if you don't have one, you need to get one. We can help. But now it's time to execute on inspiring confidence from your team. Walking into the unknown, navigating difficult stakeholders, and up through your skip level through both effectiveness and speed of delivery. And you get just one shot before that lovely halo effect goes away. Now, best of all, if you go through the Executive Accelerator in 6 months and you do not hit the OKR that you and your coach set at the beginning, we work for free with you until you do. Simply put, that is the absolutely strongest results-oriented guarantee in the space, folks. No other coach, consultant, or executive education program will even come close to standing behind something like that. Why? We get results. Now, how can we make such a claim? Well, we've worked with senior managers through even senior vice presidents at major competitive companies that you've heard of: Google, LinkedIn, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Salesforce, Apple, Tesla, Goldman Sachs, Disney, plenty more. A lot more specifically, though, we've helped get wins for people like Soyana pull off a tough internal transition at Amazon as an L6. We helped Brandon get a 34% comp increase moving to Microsoft in just 58 days. And we've helped Eric gain a big steering committee win in just 75 days as he leveled up to a new head of renewables role at Engie. And we've done this a number of times ourselves. Take me, for example. Over 25 years, I've actually doubled my all-in compensation a few times in multiple industries and functions, all while coaching and teaching over 2,500 executives. And all of our coaches have actually been in leadership roles in addition to having worked with executives just like you for years. This means we know what works, as we've actually been in the same seats as you in global roles and competitive companies, delivering global initiatives, navigating choppy waters, leading through change, doing playmaking, building culture, etc. We know the pressures, objectives, and challenges that you are faced with right now. If that's all you need to hear, and you're like, this makes sense, that's me, I like those examples, then book a call with our team, see the button below, and we'll dig into your situation a bit. And then we'll create a custom game plan for you. And look, if we can't help you, we'll just say so. We have absolutely no incentive to take you on if we're not confident because of our guarantee. So either way, it's a good idea to just hop on a call and see how it would work for you specifically. And if you want to know why this works so well, I'll give you two reasons that I'll walk through in the next few minutes: volume and our method. First, let's hit volume. How does our volume help you? Well, we pull from work with over 8,000 executives and even direct research that we've done on skills gaps. And this gives us the success patterns and ability to call plays for you versus you just spinning your wheels, getting stuck in applying frameworks. So time to productivity is critical for you as an executive. This is especially true the more senior you go. So from our surveys, we actually compare anticipated time to hit key OKR versus the actual time it took to hit it from working with us. And guess what? We beat it on average by 50%. Second, our Career Alpha method. Now, this is what we tailor and actually build out with you. So what is it? Well, just as the best investors like Warren Buffett to top private equity firms, hedge funds, they're seeking alpha of returns above a certain benchmark. So just as they're doing that, you need to be doing the same thing, especially if you're an officer in a company that's on that path. Career Alpha, which gives you not just great career earnings, but actual impact and alignment. So we've honed in on a systematized approach, some call it a method, for clients that's built with you. Its parts include assessing, go-to-market, skill and behavior upleveling, and continuous improvement. Now, if you're a senior manager through vice president and you want to be more confident in order to perform at a higher level in your career, be paid what you're worth and feel exhilarated, get tangible, specific, big wins for the team that appreciates you, but you do not want to waste your time, hire just another executive coach with generic approaches, or just take another executive education course that farms people through like cattle, then book a call with us. Everything we do is white glove. That means we tailor the deliverables for you. And if we decide to partner together, this is dialed in to you. You have access to all of our coaches. It's high touch. And look, not everyone's a fit. This takes trust and it takes commitment on both sides. So again, we've helped a number of people. Specifically, like Ravi, gain both a new role in 60 days and then a first 90-day plan on steroids through power mapping. We helped Borna establish a new career roadmap and land a new role in 90 days. We did some power mapping and some brand work. We built an external listening tour, and then we helped him pull that off effectively. And we helped Alan change industries to land a director level role. Then we worked on a first 90-day plan with him. We did role playing, transition work, and then we focused on executive presence and listening to our work to ensure that he was able to gain momentum fast and get his first big org level win. Now, if any parts of these stories resonate, go ahead, click the button below, answer some quick questions, hop on a call with us, and we'll see what we can cook up for you specifically.